1 to go signal this time given. 1 to go next time around. We'll send the field to green. Coughlin Cars pace car will find pit road this time. We're ready to go racing. Feature time. The Budweiser King of the Track Championship. 30-lapper, the points battle, 6-point difference between Kirby, who's on the outside of row 1, Kobe Lane, who's on the inside of row 2. Here we go off of turn number 4. Green flag is out, and we are underway. 30 laps the distance. Still see that little bit of smoke from the Kobe Lane 44 machine. Kirby needing to finish at least in second to clinch the championship. That would be if Lane would claim the win. If he finishes ahead of Lane, it's not an issue. Kirby would be your champion. He's trying to get around the 14 right now. Robert Amos Jr., your leader at the end of lap 1. Amos still giving room to the 11 of Kirby. It's not going to be enough room. To the inside, here goes the 44 of Kobe Lane. Just like he did in the heat, he goes all the way to the bottom. He's going to do it in the feature. He's going to take the top spot. The worry for he and his crew, though, that little bit of smoke coming out of the car. Will it make it all 30 laps here this afternoon? He's fast right now. He takes the lead at the conclusion of lap 2. Kobe Lane leads the way, running second. Robert Amos Jr. in third. Jimmy Kirby running fourth. J.J. Schaefer. A.J. Ryder running in the 5th spot. 6th is Phil Jenkins. 7th is James Kirby the third. And 8th, the 75 of Johnny Miller. For the 5th spot, battling for. Kirby running in the 3rd spot right now. The number 11 car needing to make the pass of the 2nd place car of Amos. Right now, if they finish the race as they are at the current time, Kobe Lane and Kirby would be tied for the point championship, but the tiebreaker would go to Kobe Lane with more wins. 4 laps in at the line, 26 to go. Amos and Kirby running nearly identical lap times in 2nd and 3rd. Now Amos does pick up a car length or 2 on the backstretch. Kirby picks them back up, cuts back into it in 3. Look back for the 5th spot. 3-car battle for the 5th position. Phil Jenkins in the 55 running the bottom. Not the bottom anymore. All the way to the inside. Nearly down to the grass goes the number 12 of James Kirby III. Couldn't make the move down on the flat. Reidner slows a bit coming off of 2. That allows the Jenkins 55 machine to move into 5th. Kobe Lane leading. Robert Amos Jr. in 2nd. Jimmy Kirby 3rd. J.J. Schaefer 4th. Phil Jenkins is 5th. And the battle for 6th is going to be taken by the 12 of Kirby. James Kirby has taken the 6th position and now will set his sights on Jenkins. Thinks he may be a little bit quicker than the 55 car. We'll see if he runs him down and is able to make the move to get in the top 5. Kobe Lane leading the way. move on Kirby. That would be bad news for Jimmy Kirby. Kirby really needs to finish within one position of Lane if he wants to win the track championship in 2015, and right now it's not looking good. He's lost sight of the 14 of Amos and Schaefer and Jenkins, as well as James Kirby III also closing. 10 in, 20 to go. Lane riding a little bit on this Sunday afternoon. I think saving the equipment, knowing he has a fast piece, but not overdriving. He got that little bit of smoke still coming out of the machine on entry to the turns. For the fourth position, Jenkins inside of Schaefer. Schaefer had it, Jenkins wants it, and now Jenkins has it. He's claimed fourth. Phil Jenkins of Greenfield, the Jenkins Auto Repair Professionals Adagio's Banquet Hall, number 55, has moved into the fourth spot. Good run for the back of the field for Jenkins. Next in the windshield for Jenkins, the 11 of Kirby. Right now, Kirby Lane on his way to a race, a win, and a possible track championship. But he still has 17 to go. Colby Lane, Robert Amos Jr., Jimmy Kirby, Phil Jenkins. They're the top four. Running in fifth, J.J. Schaefer, sixth. James Kirby III, A.J. Reitner by himself back in seventh. Going to be the cross flags this time. It's going to be halfway. 15 laps in, 15 laps to go. As the 44 car of Colby Lane leads the way. Half straightaway advantage over Robert Amos Jr. And for third, Jenkins continues his move forward. Jenkins to the inside. Phil Jenkins having a nice run in the 55 car this afternoon after starting at the back of the field. Had problems in practice and qualifying. But right now going for third with Kirby, who led the points coming in. Wheel to wheel, but still space in between the two cars. Behind them also a battle. Two different battles going on. Exit of turn number 2 for, again, the third position, Jenkins inside of Kirby, and for the fifth spot, James Kirby III races with J.J. Schaefer. Jenkins really a little bit free in turn number 1, but still gets a pretty good run coming through turn number 2 as his battle continues with Jimmy Kirby. Johnny Miller slow and moving over to the outside, allowing the leader to go by. Final 12 laps upon us. Kirby closed the door a little bit on Jenkins, down in 1. I think it hurt Kirby more than it did Jenkins, as Phil Jenkins has his best run right now at Jimmy Kirby for the third spot. Entering turn 3, but Kirby drives it in hard. Jenkins going to pull back alongside. Good battle for third continues. 20 laps down, 10 laps to go for the Knightstown, Indiana driver this time. Another good run for Jenkins, middle of 1 and 2. Kirby comes down the banking, tries to close the door a little bit, take his momentum away. Jenkins going to have to drive it in a little bit harder in turn 3. As Kirby takes it in, squeezes him down a little bit to take his momentum away. Both of them dirt tracking a little bit off of turn 4. Kirby hanging on to the spot. Meanwhile, his son, James Kirby III, has moved into the top 5. .23 and 7 to go for Colby Lane. For third again in 3 and 4. Phil Jenkins to the inside. Jenkins still working on the 11 of Kirby. Kirby's done just enough to hold him off so far. It's been a long battle in this race, and the toughest battle that Jenkins has had. Again, they're wheel to wheel down the backstretch as 5 to go. Will be up this time. Kirby out braking the Jenkins machine in turn 3 again. Four laps to go for Colby Lane this time by. Kirby pushes up a little bit in the middle of 1 and 2. Allows the 55 of Jenkins back to the inside again as they go down the backstretch. Jenkins working so hard to try to get a podium finish, still running in 4th. James Kirby III has closed. It's a 3-car battle now, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Two to go signal this time, 28 complete, 2 laps to go for your leader, Colby Lane. And Kirby and Jenkins continue their battle. Kirby holding off Jenkins as well as the younger Kirby, who runs currently in 5th. White flag is out, 1 lap to go for Colby Lane. Oh, some contact down in 3 as Jenkins tried to stay alongside the 11 of Jimmy Kirby. And does Jimmy Kirby maybe have a left rear tire down? Jimmy Kirby, he's still hanging on to the spot. Looks to be okay. I saw him get sideways going through 3 and 4. And now James Kirby off the pace. Brake checks in turn number 2. Jenkins loses a spot as the checkered waves, and Colby Lane claims the victory. Finishing in second, the 14 of Robert Amos Jr. Taking third, going to be the 11 of Jimmy Kirby. Fourth spot to James Kirby the third. And finishing fifth, the 68 of J.J. Schaefer. Phil Jenkins finishes in the sixth spot. As also crossing the line, the 96 of Reidner and the 75 of Johnny Miller. We go flag to flag in our first feature this afternoon. It's been a dominant last couple of weeks for the driver of the number 44 fast qualifier and the feature win at Winchester on 400 weekend last Saturday. And then this weekend here today, the Budweiser King of the Track Championship Sunday, fast qualifier by a half second. And in the feature, a dominant win. Takes the lead extremely early in the race, and at times, I think he was in cruise control mode. Saving his equipment, no one could catch him. Good run for the 14 of Amos in second and the 11 of Kirby in third.